Yes, we are back again in Train Sim World 3, back again on another route, and this time on the East Coastway to do some trips. And we're currently here looking at a sign that says rail replacement bus service. It's not a good sign, really. Well, it's a sign, but it's a poster more than a sign. It's a post, a signster, it's that thing. But we are here at Eastbourne. There's a lot of people there. They weren't there a minute ago. Where'd they come from? We're here at Eastbourne, going to do a stopping and semi-fast service going to Brighton initially. If you're watching this on YouTube, then hello. This is going out on the channel on a Saturday. There'll be a link in the description below to where you can get the route for Train Sim World 3 and to where you can watch me live on the Twitch thing. Right, we better get on board the train, didn't we? Hi to Lou. How are the OXO cubes in the cupboard? And hi Richard. Right, let's get on board then. Into a oh god, we're in a cupboard again, aren't we? Okay, let's sit down. Let's open the window. Right, insert the master key. Okay. Into Neutralis. Guards key to on. Okay, where's that? Oh, over there. Okay. Guards key on. Unlock doors. Okay, we can do that. I'm guessing into forward. What are we? Are we a brakey thing and a thingy thing, aren't we? Have we got any lights? Let's have a look. Yep, there are some lights. Some lights are happening. Can we open that window? Nope. Okay. I'll bother doing that then. That's quite zoomed out. Let's do more of the zooming of the inn. So 313, it's a train without a slanty view thing looking out of the front, which is a plus, really. So where are we going? Have a look. So we're going to Hampton Park, Polegate, Berwick, not that one, Glynde, Lewes, Farmer, and then Brighton. Okay, it's now going to tell me to put the thing into forward, isn't it? But I've already done that. So is it going to tell me again? Am I going to have to remove it and then show it back in again? Okay, lock doors. Okay, set the train brake to release. Probably a good idea. And then apply some power. Right, onwards, Hampton Park. See, already this has got a nice feel to it. Unlike, last week's one. Which I just didn't like. I may have mentioned it once or twice. Right, Hampton Park, 1.8 of the miles. See, even there, when the power disengages and re-engages, it just sounds so good. That's what we want. We want more of that. And the clickety-clack of the track. This is what we need. Don't give us stupid-looking trains. We need more of this stuff. That's what we need. Right. We can do a little bit of the accelerator is now, but not too much because you've got to stop coming up in 1.5 miles. So yeah, this is a scenario. I don't normally do scenarios, but I thought I would. See, we got wind noise, we got track noise, we got motor noise. That's it. That's the perfection. Well, without a cat. I could go a bit faster, but, well, quite frankly, I won't. Alright, just under a mile to go to the first stop. Now, it's not single lever operation, so I've got to use both levers. I must remember that. You get used to single lever trains, and you come into one that isn't, you go, okay, I've got to do the brakey thing. Right, we apply a little bit of brake. See, it just sounds so good. I never used to be a fan of electric trains. Didn't like them. But I think if the audio is done right, like this. So I think it's diesels and old electric trains, I think, are my thing. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I've left my door open, but apart from that, it's not bad. Stop doing that. Right, so first stop done. Can I get up and close my door, because I don't want people just wandering in and attacking me. Can I do that? They don't climb down. Door. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, okay, sit back down again. Because, you know, I could get murdered while I'm driving the train, and that would be inconvenient to the people on the train. We are on our way to Brighton. Brighton is one of the stops. Well, hopefully the stop we end up at. Not one of the stops we end up at. Hopefully it's the one. I am the one and... No. So next time I think we should do London Commuter, because this time we're going to Brighton, and then I think we could do the Brighton to the Londons thing, couldn't we? That might be a theme for next week. I was working through these alphabetically, but that's just gone out the window. Let's do locking left. Doors are doing... Oh, that was me looking around. Stop at Polegate is... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I've got to release the brake first. There we go. I was thinking it was single lever thingy again. Right, let's apply some of the more of the... How many notches have we got on the power? Oh, that's it. 4. Okay, well, we'll apply 4 then. With a bit of wheel slip. Ignore that. Right, Polegate is our next stop. Where hopefully we stop as well as we did on the first stop. Because, you know, this thing's got brakes, which is useful when you're having a train, otherwise they would just all end up crashing into the buffers at the end. What's the maximum speed? 75. Means we're probably not going to try that. Well, we got a line speed of 80. Can we do it? Can we hit our maximum speed? Yes, we can. We're like Bob the Builder, but in a train. Okay, we're now exceeding the maximum speed. I'm going to apply some brake. I'm going to apply a lot of brake because, well, we need to do the braking. Good morning. Okay, that's some brakes are quite good on this. Right, in we come to Polegate. Polegate is our next station stop. And here it is, in fact. That's a long flipping platform. What are they expecting in here? They're going to expect some really long trains in here then if they got a platform that long. Okay, I might have slightly overshot the mark, but it's okay. Most of the trains where I need to be stopping. Oh, it's fine. It's not near the... Actually, no, the back of the train's near the steps. I'd call that acceptable. Have some sort of delicatessen over there. Row of shops. Fish and chip shop. Hey, that's not a bad place to be. A little bit of park area. You can go and get some fish and chips. And sit in the little parky thing and eat your fish and chips. That's not bad at all, is it? Then go back on the train and go back to Eastbourne. In Eastbourne, one of those places that's full of old people. I think it is. Never been to Eastbourne. Never been to Brighton. Should really go to Brighton. Not now, obviously, because I'm doing this. Otherwise I won't be back in time for the stream tonight. But I will go to Brighton. Where are you going? The end of the platform's there. You can't go any further. Oh, okay. See? Turning around. Locking door. Right, 3.7 miles to Berry. Oh, God, release a brake this time. There we go. Right, 3.7 miles. What sort of speed have we got? 90? Challenge accepted. I don't think we're doing 3.7 miles, but challenge accepted. Are we going to get some power back? There we go. That took a while. This phone cable's bugging me. What? Why? Why is it? Just take the thing off. Turn it round so the cable goes against the wall. Don't have the cable in front of the buttons here because that's not. And see, that one's okay because that's done the loopy thing. That's all right. I don't mind that, but that one's not good. Why is my fan facing up? What good's that going to do? Oh, there's lots of things. Did I remember OXO cubes? Indeed. Right, 3 miles to go. And I should be making use of them tomorrow. Oh yeah, because it's so sunny, we need the sun visor. Wow, this thing actually does get a bit of a move on. Although we have got a slight downhill grade, so that would explain it, I think. So this thing's got a 75 mile an hour maximum speed. I'm currently doing 85. '87, 88, Back to the Future. Blimey. Okay, we'll back it off a bit. Right, braking. Wow, the brakes are good. For an old train, I don't know when these were put in service and when they were removed from service, but brakes are certainly brakey. And stop. That one, thank you. No, that one, thank you. Why? That one, thank you. May have slightly pressed the wrong button. Ignore that. Where are we now? We're at a place. Berwick. That place, not the one upon the Tweedy thing. The other one, the one down here by the Brightons. Got a touch of the Brightons. Just going to see the doctor about that. Guessing middle villagey type thing, commuter belt to Brighton, I suppose. Your local links along the south coast: Portsmouth, Chichester, Bognor, Littlehampton, Worthing, Brighton, Lewes, Seaford, Eastbourne. See, I wish this line went all the way to Portsmouth. Just do it, Dovetail. Do the Portsmouth one, because that's a lovely little bit coming into Portsmouth. Yeah, see you, Hawklin. Have a good day. Right, locking doors. Right, 4.4 miles to Glynde, however you're pronouncing it. The place that's next. Wow, a little bit of wheel slip there. So yes, running along the south coast as we are, Eastbourne to Brighton, on one of the scenarios that comes with the route. So again, this is very similar to the one we did last week. It's a train line connecting 2 points, which is generally what they do. But already this has got a different feel to it. I think it was definitely the train that made the Scotland one feel not as good. Right, 2.4 miles to go. Oh, back it off a bit. shouldn't be going this fast. Train's only got 75 mile an hour maximum speed. Right, 1.2 miles. Breaking into Glinde. And stop. Doors are opening. All people are getting off. Not people are getting on. They're all stood down the other end of the platform. Like, we want the train to stop back here. We don't want the train to stop up there. I am standing here until the train stops directly in front of me. I will not move. I refuse to do the moving thing. We haven't seen many come the other way, have we? I think, depending on timetabling, obviously, you think almost at every station we pass, well, between every station we pass another train. The frequency of trains is the same going the other way as it is this way. We should pass one quite often. Can I press any buttons on there? Contact signaler. Power. I can turn it off. That's something. Brightness up. Brightness down. Well, that's a lot, isn't it? And contact signaler. I don't want to do that. Lock left. So I can contact signaler on the phone and on the thing. I do write him a letter as well. Still don't know why my fan's pointing up there, but okay. Lewis is next in 2.7 miles. We're due in about 3 minutes. That ain't gonna happen, is it? Right, so we've got Lewis, Farmer, and then Brighton. Ah, there you go. Train coming the other way. So if I do a timetable route after this, going back the other way, I should imagine there's the more modern thing we can use. We will try that. But I am liking the older electric stuff now. So I was never a fan of electric stuff before.
Oh, yeah.
Daz, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to quite a chilled train sim stream so far. Not many people are feeling very chatty today. But that's fine. Train sim can be quite chilled. Tonight, by the way, back with some Forza Horizon 5 in multiplayer. And then tomorrow lunchtime, back on our multiplayer farm in Farm Sim 22. Yeah, I'm glad to be on this and not on the Scottish one that I was on the other day, on Thursday. I'm not a fan. As I said on the stream, the train has ruined the Scottish one for me. That 385. The audio's too loud on it. That's a factor. But I just didn't like it. Which is why I was going to do that on this stream, but decided to do this instead. Right, and we come to Lewis, or Luz, however you're pronouncing it. I don't know, I've not been there. I don't know. I'm not educated on how you pronounce things. Right, in we come. Don't forget, a couple of weeks' time, if you're into Train Sim, we'll be doing in Train Sim Classic the Glasgow to Mallaig route, which is about 5.5 hours. Going to be doing that over 2 streams on the week. First one being Tuesday, so a week this coming Tuesday. We'll start it, and then we'll complete it on the Thursday on my birthday stream. So looking forward to that one. This coming Tuesday in Train Sim Classic, going to be doing Edinburgh to Glasgow. And then next week carry on from Glasgow to Mallaig. And then you never know. We started all that adventure down in Penzance. I might make the return trip because I really enjoyed doing it. So might make the return trip back from Mallaig, back to Penzance. But see if we can go another way rather than go across to Edinburgh, down into London, and then the mayhem that was London, avoiding Didcot 8 times as we as we went there. In order to play Train Sim. Yeah, I've always said that if I had to do one sim and one sim only, it would be Train Sim. This is slowly getting up there for me. There are some really good routes in this. You know, if Dovetail, we said this on the Scottish one the other day. If Dovetail got rid of the whole walking about thing in this, got rid of the repairing fences and all that rubbish, but gave us longer routes, I think this would be an absolute, well, not saying it's not a hit now, but this would be phenomenal. Because I don't really go in this to go wandering about the place. I've never repaired a fence or put a fire extinguisher back or whatever it is. It's a train sim. So give us longer routes. That's what everyone wants. We want longer routes. An hour's fine, but, you know, we want more than that. Right, 4.3 miles to Farmer. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what sort of tractor he drives. But he's a farmer. Or she's a... They are... Oh, you've got to be careful now. They are a farmer. Why are we going so slow? Why are we doing 10 of the miles in an hour? It seems too much of the slowliness. How big's my shaft? Oh, I've got a little shaft on this one. I will grab it. Oh, hang on, we can do the speeding up now. We're all good. Go, 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 go. Hang on, my thing flashed then. Oh, sander. I did some automatic sanding of some woodwork. What? Right, so we're going to Farmer, and then we're running fast. Not running, you know, just travelling in a quickly fashion. Quickly, there's no time. To Brighton. And then we'll do a return trip from the Brightons to the Bourne Free, no, Eastbourne, as opposed to Westbourne. Don't go there. That's got dark. In one of those, in the the train thing. I forgot how nice this line was. It's not long, but it's longer than some. It's not about the length of the line. Don't forget, 2 weeks' time, there won't be train sim on the Saturday, which is... Hang on, when's this going on YouTube? Last week. Forget that. Yeah, 2 weeks' time, no train sim on Saturday because we got our Discord meetup in Londinium. So there'll be no streams on the Friday and the Saturday. So I might do train sim on the Wednesday potentially. Train sim World 3. Train sim's going to be Tuesday and Thursday. Train sim World 3 might do on the Wednesday, just to confuse matters. Right, you got yellow coming up, 1.7 miles, 60 coming up. .69 miles an hour at a great speed. Alright, 1.2 miles. We'll be preparing to do the slowy down, stoppy thing soon. Otherwise, we'll just whiz through. And I'd never do that. I'd never overshoot at station. You know, I've never done it. My stopping is always totally accurate. I've never run a red. Not at all. There is a light that's a yellow colour, and you can tell that by the way that it is. I was about to say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but there isn't. There's daylight, not a light. Don't get too confused. Daylight's the thing that happens when, you know, because the world's flat, we all know that. When the sun goes from one side to the other side. A light is a thing that, you know, you go and buy a bulb and plug it into electricity and then turn it on and then becomes a light. There's two differences. I can't see the farmer. I'm guessing they're out on the fields. That's a building. Looks like some sort of sporty place. Are we going to stop at some point? Just thank you. That was zooming. What's a building over there? Some sort of sporty event thing, I reckon. Because we're on the outskirts, I think so, of the... No, we can't. We're not. Are we? No, because we're 12 with some... I don't know. We're miles from... There's some distance. Brighton Football Club. Is it? Was nowhere near Brighton. What's the point of that? They should call it Farmer Football Club, full of farmers. Or the car park full of tractors. Why are these people just waiting to get on? It's like, no, I've seen who the driver is. I value my life. I'm not going to get on this train. I'll wait for the next one. And this one crashes between now and Brighton. We end up with some sort of fireball and then delays on the line. Then you might not be another one. Why aren't you getting on, people? Just stand there. It's like, nope, we're going to stand here in a very uniform line, and we're going to wait for the next train. How really bizarre. They're actually queuing up. Oh, no, not. I thought they were queuing up behind each other then. It's like, no, we're going to wait. We are not getting on. I refuse to get on this train. We're going to be getting on another train. Anyone but this one. I must be waiting a long time in the platform as well. It's like, come on. Oh, hang on, I'll give him a hoot. There we go. I will show you my horn if... No, hang on. Why are you doing that? Stay beyond the yellow line. Don't you go stepping over that yellow line. Your breasts are nearly over the yellow line. Oh, hang on. No, you put your foot over it now. That's it. Gonna have to call the transport police. I'm sorry, this woman's got her foot over the yellow line. If you're a male and slightly well endowed, we'd have to arrest you as well. But why? It's like, no, I'm going to be rebellious. I'm putting my foot over the yellow line. You can't do anything as it comes to train. Why are they all queuing up? It's just really weird. Right, finally, locked doors. It's your loss, people. I was there for long enough for you to get on the train. If you decided not to do the getting on thing... Hang on, so we do a stopping service to Farmer and then running fast to Brighton. It's 3 miles away. It's not like we're running like 30 miles to Brighton. So we're going to Farmer and then Brighton. Really? Until about 5 minutes ago, you was unaware this game series exists. Now you're intrigued. It's brilliant. I love Train Sim. I've got many hundreds of hours in Train Sim. But graphically, this is really good. Audio is really good. There's a really good mix of routes. A really good mix of rolling stock. It's exceptional. If you're a console peasant, then it's on console as well. Actually got a red in 0.9, 0.8 of a mile. So we better do the stopping thing then, haven't we? Obviously a bit of a queue of traffic coming into Brighton. So yeah, if you are new, I stream this every Saturday lunchtime, Train Sim World 3. I've got every route available for it. I'm working our way randomly around the routes, doing a mixture of scenarios and things. Other Train Sim content from me is something from Train Sim Classic every Tuesday. This evening, back with some Forza Horizon 5 in multiplayer. Hi, Ethan. Yeah, I quite like that. I really wish there were aspects of this that they put into Classic. I love this overlay. I know you should read the signals and know when the reds are coming up. But, from a people starting out in the sim point of thing, to have that in the top right to tell you where the red is and how far away it is, I think it's really good. I obviously only keep it up there for your benefit and not for mine, but, Right, so we will do the stopping thing at the stoppy place. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I should go and say hello to my public now. Good morning. Oh, you've got ginger hair, haven't you? Good morning. Is it morning? No, it's good afternoon. Hang on. I do apologise. It's afternoon now, not morning. Yeah, it's afternoon. Just in case you were confused for a minute there, but it's definitely not the morning anymore. Have we got a thing? Nope, still red. No Elton today. No, not on this service. I think we frightened him off. Is this a Ginger Express or something? There's a lot of ginger people on here. Are we taking them all? Are they all going to go and get some? Is there some mass sort of hair dyeing going on in Brighton? Oh, we got a yellow. A yellow's happening. I should feel right at home. I'm not ginger. Right, onwards to Brighton. Never been to Brighton. Supposed to be quite, well, colourful, I think is the word. Time will tell in the February meetup. 2 weeks today. I've got another red coming up. What are they doing to me? Stop doing this to me. People excitedly stood waiting at the platform. We're not for you. You're not getting on this train. This train don't stop for no one. Alright, 800 yards. And another red. Yeah, I've always fancied going to Brighton. I might have to do that this year. A Saturday in Brighton. Right, slight bit of braking. I see dead people. No, that's wrong. I see red lights. So yeah, so this is a scenario going from Eastbourne to Brighton. We'll then do a timetable run back t'other way. That's a bargain. Yeah, but what's the closest point to me that is a thing? Oh my lord. No! I was pushing it a bit. I was definitely pushing it a bit. Right, we'll go and do a timetable run then. East Coastway 2020. Right, we did the 314. We'll do the 377 this time. Oh, Steve. That's me, Steve. That's not very long, is it? That's definitely not very long. I can't be that. That's not the full... Is that all it is? Brighton to Seaford. We'll do that one, actually. We'll do Brighton to Seaford, shall we? Why not? I don't really care what you say. We'll set the Dame. We'll set the Dame. The dynamic weather from the thing to the thing. 23 quid for a day on the trains. That's reasonable, isn't it? Right. What the hell was going on there? That was some slamming. Oh, hang on, I've got to shove my thing in the hole. Bear with me. There we go. There we are. Can I open the window? Yes, I can. Hi, Russell. Oxo boy. Dun, 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 dun. Some sort of really lame superhero. I will make gravy for you. Right, we want the lighty things. Headlights to the day running. Tail lights to the off. Okay, so we're going to the Brighton, London Road, Moulscombe, back to see Farmer Giles, Lewis, South East, not South Sea, don't get confused, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, that's near Swindon, and then Seaford. AWS, Vigilance. I don't use things like that. Look, I'm bad enough as it is. Do you really want to confuse me even more? Where's my little thing? Oh, I've got a tiny one in this, look. You have been around these streams before, haven't you? You're not new. Right, wait until 13:12 and 0 seconds. Why have they got bollards here? They're afraid that the trains are going to just like try and leave the tracks or something and crash through the bollards. Or is that because that's a road? Oh, it's because that's a road. There's a drivey thing because it's got double yellows. Or hey, you can't park that train there, Gov. Double yellows, isn't it? Can we use one hand? Because using two hands confused me. Yes, we are one hand. Right, stop at London Road. Okay. Right, off we go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things that he does. Don't know where that came from. One-handed Steve, is that what you call you now? Well, you say a whole hand. Three-finger Steve. Oh, God. Okay, that was quite lurchy. Right, we are leaving Brighton. So up there next week we'll do the London, Brighton to London one. Also, we don't actually have proof I bought OXO cubes. Would you like me to take a picture of the OXO cubes I bought in the tin that I've put them in? Is that what you need? I suppose technically I did take a picture of them in my basket. Even that wouldn't prove it, would I? A picture of them in my bag. I also bought some OXO beef stock cubes as well. I went wild. Wild, they say. I know how to live. Right, London Road is the next stop. We are approaching London Road. It's really good. I've driven train sim. You don't get receipts anymore. I've driven train sim classic through Swindon multiple occasions, and the bridge is there that I peed off once whilst drunk. As far as places in this that I've actually been to, apart from Paddington in the Great Western Express, there aren't many places in this that I've actually been to see how accurate they are, but from what other people have said, they are pretty accurate. For a train sim, again, this is very level pegging for me. I always said that it'd be Train Sim Classic would be the one that if I had to only do one sim, but I'm really enjoying this. A variety of routes, trains, etc. that there are. You know, that hour limitation roughly on the length of route can be a bit of a factor, but once you get used to it, it's fine. We're slightly tilty, aren't we? Is anyone in here? No. Have we got any passengers? I am a passenger. Oh, there you are. Good morning. I like your top. Where'd you get it from? I'd wear that. No? Okay. What's longest route? In this, they're roughly an hour or so. But as a yearly thing in Train Sim Classic, I've done... first year was Paddington to Penzance in a pacer. That was about 7.5 hours in one stream, one journey. Then we did Edinburgh to London in a pacer. Last year we did Penzance to Paddington in a pacer. This year there were issues. You're just sat in the middle one, so no one can sit next to you, aren't you? Good. Wow, that's a colour. I see. I couldn't wear that. I couldn't wear that. You're very brave. I couldn't wear. Purple boy would. I wouldn't. You're sat in the middle as well, aren't you? Where do you get that from? Is there a shop that sells that? I'd wear that. Is that Ethan? No. It's too tall. Right, let's run back. Okay. Close that so no one comes in and murders me. Little window. You're not looking at me. Don't laugh at me, 'cause I'm a fool. Oh, wait another 30 seconds? Anyone know what I can do for 30 seconds? I'm going to have a jelly baby. Talk amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Actually, there's one here, though. Just in case. In 30 seconds. We're a very good egg. Yeah, there's one there. There isn't one there, though. But, so, well, say in case the driver, needs a moment. Has a, spare 30 seconds. I suppose you could say sat in the seat, couldn't you? Close that one, no one can see what you're, hope this is a wipe clean surface. Molescombe is next. That's a quiet horn. Right, Molescombe is the next station stop. Needs a little privacy with his strap on. I did look at my jar of Marmite this morning in the cupboard when I put the shopping away. And yeah, I did have a chuckle to myself. It was that we did a golf with your friends stream last night, and well, the 18 plus symbol was on, and well, it did get a bit. Yeah, there were moments. That won't be going anywhere near YouTube. Not a hope in hell. Alright, Molescombe is next in 800 yards. You blame Trent. Yeah, indeed. Always wise. Right, slowly into Molescombe. We'll see if we can find a diseasely thing we can do in this. Not the 166. We'll see. Wow. Okay, I thought he was going to walk out then. We'll see if we can find something loco hauled to do when we get to the end of this one. Wow, they were straight on. Do I wait people to get off first? No, I'm getting on the train. I'm getting on it now. Just in case I'm late for the place where we're going to. That I can't remember. Seaford? Seaford? I want to say Seaford. Is it Seaford? Seaford, yes. There is a rail tour. What, tour of the rails? This is the rail. Wait until But I will see. You can't make me wait because I was on time. This is all I keep hearing in my head as well now, thanks to Russell, is hello there. I need to record that, and when I give Russell my mobile number, I'm going to have to set that as his text tone. Alright, the babber? We need to get you on the farm, Russell. That's what we need. Sayers is custom sub alert. Right, Farmer Giles in 1.7 miles. It almost rhymed. You didn't go to get your desk. They're still open for about another 9.5 hours. You've got plenty of time. You can't tell me you've got nowhere that you can put a screen that you can sit under. What's your custom text tone? I can't remember. I have set one. I can't remember what it is now. Right, Farmer 1.2 miles. I forgot how nice this route was. Say next week we'll do the Brighton to London one. We'll do London commuter. Right, we've got a 60 coming up. No, it'd be no good finding out. My phone's downstairs. Yeah, phone's downstairs. Oxo. I bought the Oxo cubes like 5 hours ago. Right, 800 jars to Farmer. You might have been half. I did see that. I actually didn't get out of bed till 6:10. I feel very lazy. I was waiting for the place to warm up. The heating came on at 5:30. And I put a leg out and it was like, nah, it's too cold. So I waited till the bedroom warmed up before I got out of bed. 9 o'clock. God, I've been shopping. I checked the car over, oil, water, tyre pressures. I'd done hoovering. I cleaned out the budgie. I'd done 2 loads of washing. That's about it, really. Right, on our way to Seaford. So yeah, we'll do something diseasely after this. An hour. It is electric, but it sounds quite good. Actually, I was in the 313 earlier, which sounds really good. Yeah, I only put them on a quick wash. Because I'm not waiting like 3 hours for the washing to do. That's just ridiculous. I'd never get anything done. Wait until 13:24 and 30 seconds. Bedding I put on for a longer wash. But normal clothes, I'm not in a job where I get sweaty. You need to see this budgie. It exists. Wasn't happy this morning. It never is when I clean him out. Don't like it. Right, Lewis is next. .3 miles to Lewis. See, this is how a route should sound. Dovetail. Got a bit of audio from out the window. It doesn't sound as good as the 313, but it sounds better than the 385. Anything sounds better than the 385. It's gone bloody dark. Can't see. There is no light. Light hath returneth. Again, I get these trains why they've got, you know, you've got the walkthrough bit there, haven't you, so you can join the two together. But they do look a bit odd. Crispy. Alright, 3.4 miles to... maybe we should get me on a 313. I don't know what they're called. I just like the sound of it. Actually, you know what we could do? And I think we should. Should we? I think we could. What if... I know it wouldn't be totally accurate because it runs on overhead. What if we put the 385 on this? Just to eliminate the fact that it is the 385 that ruined the Edinburgh to Glasgow. Because it quite clearly was. Plan a meetup. I've planned meetups. I'm not doing any more. That's it. There are 2 meetups. That's it. There will be no more. I'm going to have to move house in 2 weeks. Right, 2 miles to go. Oh, we got a 50. For eternity. Yep, that's it. 1 in 2 weeks' time. 1 in July. That's it. Right, we are 1.7 miles from Lewis. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll do the diesel one, because I want to do a diesel one. And then we'll see how much you lot are annoying me and whether I want to do any more after that. As then we will do a little one in the 385, just to rule it out. Because doing the 385 on the Edinburgh to Glasgow, it was just boring. We changed trains to the 314, and it made the Edinburgh to Glasgow line slightly more interesting. Well, okay was the word I think I used. So I'm wondering whether putting the 385 on a route that we know is actually good would actually make it worse. Oh, I'll be doing things, I'm just not inviting you lot. It's raining again. That's got a squeaky wiper. Well, yeah, I might be going to the Steam Railway Museum over my birthday weekend. So I was going to go shopping anyway, to the outlet village. Right, 900 yards to the Lewis place. Less than that now, obviously, because some distance has passed. You can cancel the hotel. What? The meetup's already arranged, you pillock. I'm not arranging any more, I said. You can cancel a hotel room and sleep in my shed with the spiders. We do really need that emoji thing. Crispy, get busy doing thing. You're obviously doing 4 things at once currently. Right, unlock left. Larwood, help Crispy. Larwood hasn't done any of them. The people that have done them in the past are no longer part of the community. Well, you'd bounce anyway, Crispy. How long would it take you to get the blank thing and just put an in it and send it to me? About 2 minutes. You can do that while the game's loading up. Wait until 13:31 and 30 seconds. We can do that. So yeah, we'll do a blue diesel thing in a return trip. Well, just put a black bit over that and then put the text in it. It's not hard, is it? Well, that was a slightly personal question. I didn't really want to know the answer to that, but we are waiting to depart. See, even the fact that the wipers got the squeakiness going on, I quite like. Lock doors. Thank you for that information, Crispy. Right, southeast, not to be confused with South Sea, where I am looking forward to going in July. I did ask, this is true. We come here earlier. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? On the way up. So really slowly out over the points. See if the 385 sounded like this. I think it was fine. It was just too much wind noise. Right, 2.9 miles. Am I certain of my stopping distance? I'm not certain of anything. I nearly went into my weekday routine this morning when I got up. I forgot it was Saturday for a few minutes. It's pretty much the same as a Saturday morning routine, but I don't normally put, well, I don't put the laptop on and the Xbox on the weekday mornings. And I didn't. I sat down on the sofa with my coffee, looking at it, and then thought, hang on, no, it's Saturday. I can put the laptop on, I can put the TV on. Late night. I was in bed at about 10 to 10, so no, not really. I was bored. Uh-huh. Spelt like that, yeah. I knew, I saw the red. Maybe. Possibly. Slightly. I was speeding up. Yeah, I was speeding towards the red. That's what you do, isn't it? Red light, speed up. It's definitely a bit rainy. So I'm guessing if we're going round to the, well, if we're going round to the left, we're waiting for a train to come to the, I'm guessing we're going round to the right. We must be waiting for a train to come from the left then, to cut in front of us. I reckon. Oh, I reckon. So yeah, tonight back with some Forza Horizon 5, where I've done that thing again, where all my cars are from the same make. So that's going to go well. I'm also going to try playing on PC this evening. So that'll probably not go well as well. And then tomorrow lunchtime, back on our multiplayer farm. And then next week, back on Tuesday with some train sim doing Edinburgh to Glasgow. Wednesday is going to be flight. In the 737. Thursday is going to be Roblox. Next Friday night, I don't know yet. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Potentially some Portal 2, but it depends how much Crispy annoys me on Wednesday and Thursday, whether I can cope with 3 consecutive evenings of Crispy. So expect something else next Friday. Right, there comes the train. go. Oh, good luck with that one, Crispy. You may as well be in voice at about 4 o'clock. You might be done by 6:30. Just press the on button. Put the key in the ignition. Put your foot on the clutch. Turn the key. Or just get in. Press the button on the dash. Foot on the clutch. Press the button again. Or just start with engines running. That's probably the safest thing. Don't turn over too much or you'll flood it. Right, southeast is next. Press E 3 times. Yeah. Make sure station brakes on. Make sure doors are closed. Make sure it's in neutral. Where are we going? We're going from Miami to Haiti, aren't we? Port-au-Prince. Make sure it's not kneeling. Uh-huh. When will you have time to watch tutorials? You work like an 8-hour day, like most of us do. So 8 hours working, 8 hours sleeping, leaves you 8 hours. Right, slowly doing the slowly thing into southeast. Mondays 4 p.m. till 1:30. Right, then you're up again about 8 then. You've got 8 hours. Simples. Oh, that's braking. That's slightly over. Oh, hang on. Bear with me, caller. Oh, it takes more than one day to make you human. I'm only human. I do that. I do that at work. Right, yep, save that. Right, download that. Okay, done. And then, like, go and attach it in an email, and it's like, well where is it? What have I done with it? Then you can't remember what you called it. It's like, okay, try and do a search for it. And the amount of times I've downloaded something again. Right, 2.7 miles to New Haven town. And then it's New Haven Harbour. And then it's Bishopston. There's Bishopston near Swindon. And then Seaford. Well, a little folder maybe somewhere would be quite logical. I've got them all on my Google Drive. Well, because that'd be too logical for you, wouldn't it? Too much of the logicalness. That is quite a little shaft, isn't it? You've sent me a thing. Okay. Thank you. Right, 1.7 miles to New Haven town. So then we'll jump in something blue and diseasely. Too bad the horn doesn't play La Cucaracha. We've got that in one of the tractors on the farm, I think. Yeah, on the JCB, yeah. We've got a lot to do on that farm. We've got to get all the bloody production sorted out for the liquid fertilizer. There's so much to do. I don't think anyone's been on this week. Right, coming into New Haven town. Then it's New Haven Harbour, and then Bishopston, and then Seaford. That's a lot of speeding. Oh, see, that sounded good. Why can't the 385 sound this good? So I never used to like electric trains. Or what? Oh, see, diesel. The ferries go from New Haven, don't they? Is it New Haven to Dieppe? I don't think I've ever done that route. Done most of the routes. Done Weymouth, done Portsmouth, done Southampton, done Margate when the Sally line used to run. Obviously done Dover, done Plymouth. Always wanted to do the one from Hull. Does mean going to Hull. I like that. The 313 we were in earlier, I think it sounded brilliant. It's like the 314 we were in on Thursday. Sounded really good compared to the stupid 385. Right, we have made it here. Then it's the harbour, which is just down there. And then on to Seaford. So I was never a fan of these porthole window type things either, but sort of used to them now. But say again, the one on that 385 was just ridiculous. I don't know it's realistic, I know it's modelled accurately. Definitely not a fan of that, the announcement thing either. Why you can't just set it to be totally automatic, I don't know. Right, green light, New Haven Harbour, 500 of the Yuds. Oh, wow, God, yeah, are there? There are some really, really good mountain routes. Heidi Express. If you've not seen it before, once we get to the end here, I'll run through all the routes because I've got every DLC. That's braking. That's... Oh yeah. Well, they have said that multiplayer is coming, but it's more likely to be in Train Sim World 4. We do really need to sit down and work out what the hell you're supposed to do with SimRail, because I think there's some scope in that. We will be doing Roblox next Thursday, which I'm kind of looking forward to, rather sadly. You live in a very grey place. So do I. That's the UK for you. Right, lock left. Right, Bishopston next. I love the dynamic weather in this. In the new routes as well, people will put up umbrellas and stuff when you go into the station, which is cool. I'll be making another one as a temporary thing. Well, there's going to be less people in there, so I know who's going to be around. 4 of us, I think. 5, if Richard ever gets to IKEA. He can play it on his phone. Don't encourage him. He needs to buy a headset and a desk. And if Ethan hasn't got a headset sorted by the next time he joins us in the game, I'm banning him. Don't even think about it. They're like 15 quid, Ethan. Just bloody order one on Amazon. Done. Refund the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. There you go. You got 20 quid or whatever it was. You've got till next Thursday. Might be worth linking the one you've got in the Discord, Crispy, for Russell as well. Unlock doors. Unlocking right. And Trent. I don't know what's going on with Trent's audio. No, Amazon. Go onto Amazon. Click the buy now thing. Next day delivery. Done. Same day delivery in some areas. We've got to next Thursday. Yeah, you're a lot better. Right, Seaford is next. Audio does, it's a real pain with people joining streams. It's just a clarity, and say cheaper headsets now are so good compared to what they were that you can get some really good audio from them. I've got a very expensive setup for my audio, and I don't think I sound any better than these guys on a cheap headset. My difference is I've got to go through my mixing desk. Right, Seaford's next, and then we'll do something diseasily. I actually quite like the noise that wiper's making. It's very wipery. Yeah, I'm wearing HyperX headphones currently. I don't use the mic from them. I do want to get a new set of gaming headphones though. I had a pair of Roccat ones for years. They lasted about 5 years and died. And I bought these, the HyperX, to use downstairs. So these were just as a backup. But yeah, I do want to get another set of headphones. I don't need them for the microphone. Right, we have arrived at Seaford. And to prove it, here we are. Right, we'll see what we can do timetable-wise in something blue and diesely next. Maybe go back to Brighton. So we do Eastbourne to Brighton again, potentially. Yeah, it's bizarre. This is a similar length route to the one that's the Edinburgh to Glasgow, and this just feels so much nicer. Right, the main menu. Right, so someone wanted to see the routes. So East Coastway is one we've just done. Edinburgh to Glasgow is one that's just recently released. The route itself is okay. Only a few stops. Let down big time by the train. The audio levels in the train are not great. But yeah, not what I'm going to be rushing to get. Holiday Express, one we did for fun over Christmas. Bremen's to Oldenburg, nothing really standing out on it for me. So I can't really remember it. Birmingham Cross City is brilliant. Highly recommend getting Birmingham Cross City. It's really, really good. Isle of Wight is awesome in the 484s. That's great. Arosa line, there's your hilly one. Switzerland in electrics, up and down the hill, awesome. Boston Sprinter, actually really like Boston Sprinter. I don't like American Freight stuff, but really like Boston Sprinter because passengers. Cane Creek, American Freight, not fantastic. Cathcart Circle line, really, really nice. Did something that last week, I think. That's really good. Clinchfield Railroad again, coal train thing, American Freight. Great Western Express. My favourite route for Train Sim World 3 is the Great Western Express. HST 166 Paddington to Reading. What more do you need? That's just really good. Harlem Line, I actually really like the Harlem Line. It's very, very well done. I like the trains. I like the route. I like the length of it. It's really good. Hamburg to Lübeck, a German passenger thing. Munich to Augsburg, high-speed German passenger thing. Not a fan of that. Rhine-Ruhr, again, German passenger thing. Horseshoe Curve, American Freight, not a fan. Isle of Wight in the old stock is brilliant. Really, really good. I do like the Isle of Wight. LGV Mediterranean, I'm never going to do that again because it's just awful. London Commuter, it's probably my second favourite of all the lines. That's one we're going to do next week. Really like it. Bakerloo line is brilliant. Really, really, really good for the Underground. We need more London Underground. That's what we need. Long Island Railroad, again, really like that as well. That's really good. Luzerne-Surcy, passenger stuff, not bad. Nothing really leaps out at me as being fantastic, though. Main Spessartbahn, again, German passenger stuff. Navika Dresden, again, passenger stuff, good. Not really something that makes you want to go back and do it. Northern Transpennine, good. Blue Diesel era, like that. We like a bit of diesel stuff. Oakville, again, more American Freight. Peninsula Corridor, American passenger stuff. Rapid Transit, Not bad. I haven't done much in it. Actually, I don't think I've ever played it. Level 1, 0. I've never done rapid transit. How is that a thing? According to that, I've never done it anyway. Rhine-Ruhr, again, German passenger stuff. Ruhr Sea ignored, German passenger stuff. Sandpatch grade, again, American freight. That's from the CSX Heavy Haul. That's the original thing that came out with Train Sim World. That one, fast one. Sherman Hill to Cheyenne. That's the one we did last time in American freight. Quite boring. Tees Valley is really good. Again, diesel stuff. Dresden to Chemnitz, German passenger. West Cornwall local is brilliant. Diesel passenger stuff in the southwest UK, really like that. West Somerset Railway is good, but it's a shame that you're only going to be doing 40 miles an hour. Some really good scenarios. That's the first route in the original train sim that I did every single scenario in, and probably the only one since that I've done every single scenario. Really enjoyed that. Steam, brilliantly modelled, really well done. I'm not a fan of Steam. Cajun Pass, again, American freight. Kassel to Wurzburg, high speed German passenger stuff. Southeastern high speed, good, really well done. The high speed bit can get a bit boring, but the commutery stuff around that is quite good. And then we've got the training centre. So yeah, of all the routes, there are some really, really good ones there. So we'll go to a timetable. We'll go to East Coastway. We'll do the class 40. Or do we do the 66? What have we got in the 66? East Coastway. Vintage. We've done the vintage rail tour in that. We could do it again, couldn't we? 27 minutes. Operate the East Coastway portion of rail tour passing through the area. We've done it before, but we'll do it again. I think there will be more to come with Steam. I think that was just, chucking a Steam one in to see how it went down. Oh God, we got a hello. I've got a friend. Yeah, wrong sex though. Right, some lights would be quite nice. Headlights. Daytime. You got a friend in me. Aw, crispy. Friends. Lock doors. Hang on. Have I got to do it? Okay. This isn't one of those where I've got to go and set the bloody brake up, is it? God. Okay, we've got a red, thankfully. Okay. No. Oh, hang on. Right, we'll see what happens. Not really blue here at diesel, is it? Right, wait for the light to change. Come on, light, do the changey thing. Oh God. Okay, don't press that. I pushed the thing. Are these lights actually going to change at some point? Oh, there we go. we going to move? Oh, it's one of those, isn't it? There we go. Brake pressure's coming off. Yet we're still not moving. It's going well. There we go. Is the brakes in passenger mode? I don't know. We'll find out when we get into where we're going to. Oh, we got to stop at Eastbourne. That's it. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, pass. I always knew Crispy was quite geeky, but it does take it to a whole other level. No, not geeky. Odd. You just know things. Uh-huh. Well, again, in oddness stakes, you're really up there. Right, so go via Berwick. Oh wow, hang on, we've got a bit of wheel slip there, I think. It's a long one. Oh, we got one at the other end as well. Frigate. You missed an E out there, Crispy. Well, like all of this stuff in it, it's just about getting it going. Once you've got it, that's better. Once you've got it moving, it's fine. It's just getting it going. It's a bit like getting Crispy out of bed. Once he's out, just wave a donut in front of him and you're off. It's just that initial, you know, getting him out. Donut? Where? Downstairs, Crispy. There's probably some somewhere. He's off the quest for food. So yeah, what we'll do after this is we'll try the 385 on this route, just to see if it's as bad as I thought it was the other day, because this is only like 20 minutes. So yeah, next week we'll do London commuter, Brighton to London. Week after there won't be anything on the Saturday. I may stream early on the Friday morning, so you may get an early morning stream on the Friday. You may get a stream on the Saturday night. You may get a late night Saturday stream. Depends what time I get back from London. And then there'll be 2 streams on the Sunday. Yeah. So I've only got to go shopping on the Friday morning. Well, no, you won't be here on a Saturday night, will you? Think back. So I might do like an 8 a.m. stream on the Friday morning. Well, yeah, Friday morning, like 8 a.m. You're not getting it till Friday lunchtime. You can set off earlier. You have returned. So you come back without food, Crispy. Again, Russell, I would do something on the Friday night, but the setup for streaming isn't geared up for multiple people. I could probably get another microphone into the mix and another set of headphones. Oh, wow. But there's also not a lot of room in this room for more people. So it's not as simple as that. It's connections into the mixing desk. Right, I'm expecting this light after this to be red. Just put everyone in front of one mic. Yeah, you realise with this mic you have to be about 2 inches from it, because if I go further back you can't hear me, and then I come forward again and you can. So yeah, that isn't going to work, is it? I'm not getting that close to Nico. So yeah, I'm not geared up for multiple people without spending a lot of money on additional stuff that will get used once. I'd have to get a headphone amplifier. I'd have to get some way of adding another mixer in to input more microphones into one channel of this mixer. It just seems... I've got my old mixing desk, in all fairness. No, I'm not doing it. My old mixing desk is on top of the cupboard in the spare room. No, because no. No. Daniel, probably. Even if I can get everyone into audio, which would be a complete pain in the backside itself, there's nothing I could do game-wise that everyone could do anyway. So there's no point. Right, we got a green now, mate, so I may as well do the go thing. No, you'll just have an evening without me. It's fine. Trucking. No. I'll stream on the Friday morning. I'll stream on the Saturday night when I get back from London. Right then, 400 yards to I go via. Oh, there's something. It's too much of a ball ache for me to get multiple microphones and headphones and stuff into this mix. Right, Eastbourne, 7.1 miles. It was different when we did it a few years ago, up in Grantham. It was a big room, there's a lot of space. He didn't have as many inputs as me into his mixing desk, and could have managed to feed us all in. Actually, I think we had 3 live mics. Yeah, 3 live, 1 on the drum kit, 1 main mic, 1 additional mic, and that worked okay. I couldn't do it here. There isn't the room. You'd be lucky. Yeah, you'd be lucky to get 2 people in here, or 2 extra people in here. I'm not removing stuff from the mix because it's taken me flipping a long time to get all these levels and things set right. I've got 1 spare input into this mixing desk. Wait, technically, no, because you've got me bloody thinking about it now. Technically, I could feed the output of the other mixing desk into the input of this mixing desk and then mix everybody from that mixing desk. No, because the audio out then wouldn't work. Because I listen through... No. Exactly. I never read the instructions for this mixing desk. I thought it was the same as the one I've had before. It's got there's an effects system built into this, so I can add echo. I don't know how it works. I've never managed to actually get it to work. So I should just be able to add echo into any channel and like sound effects and stuff. No, never worked it out. My other one was easy. I could do it. I just pressed a button and then the effect came on. This, there isn't a button. Or there is, but I don't know how they work. There's buttons and knobs and a display and selections and things. Right, we got a... Am I over-revving this thing? I've got 0 knobs and a display. I've got 0 amps. That can't be a good thing. Oh, it's because I'm over speed. I got 35 coming up now, so I better go right on the brakes. If I end up getting my old mixing desk out this afternoon, I'm not going to be happy. Actually on TV watching after this for a couple of hours, so I won't do anything after the stream. Watching Hunters and The Last of Us, and then food, and then streaming again. So nothing important yet. Yes, it is important. Oh, and I got to change the bedding on the bed. Because it's Saturday. Oh, it's already dusty. This one's dusty. Oh, it's my old mixing desk. That's definitely not important. It is. We here are just more excuses to make it sound important, but really isn't. It's got a bit froggy out here now. Off the front page, Steve's going to change his bedding. I do it every Saturday. Clothes washing on a Saturday morning, bedding washing on a Saturday afternoon. Now I've got routines to stick to. Oh, I did say froggy. All I've got to do is hook up a few cables and go. Really? If only it was that simple. It's finding the cables to go from the output of the mixing desk, the old one, to the input, so XLR, to this one, and then microphone inputs into that mixing desk, headphones into that, out of that mixing desk, the output of this one into that mixing desk, so that the output of this one can be heard through the headphones on that one. Yeah, it's not that simple. Just for a couple of hours? No. I'm not doing it. Because inevitably I'd end up buying more bloody cables. Right, anyway. Failure is not... No, failure is normal. Failure is the norm. Well, if I have to buy cables, I can't afford to go to the meetup. The cables are that expensive. They can be. The decent XLR cables, probably 20 quid. I've only got one XLR microphone somewhere. Says a man who never checks his bank balance. I don't. I just check to make sure I've been paid. I know that I spend less goes out than comes in, so why check it? If I spent more going out than comes in, I'll have to check it. 48 bits to the cable fund. The fact that there's 2 big plastic tubs full of cables somewhere in my spare room, in the wardrobe in my spare room. No, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. There's no spare plugs in this room anyway to plug it in. And I haven't got room on this unit by the side of me to put the mixing desk to be able to adjust the levels. So it can't go there. It can't go on the table behind me because I can't reach it. It can't go over there on the fridge because I can't reach it. There's nowhere to put another mixing desk. So I can't do it. There you go. That's the excuse. I haven't got any room. Right, we're approaching a slightly foggy Eastbourne. Then what we're going to do is try the 385 that comes with the Edinburgh to Glasgow route on this route to see if it's that bad. Obviously, we won't be able to use the stupid announcements because it will say we're approaching. It will really confuse it, won't it? Like, hang on, this isn't Glasgow. You really think it's that simple, Crispy? Have you not seen the state of the cables to my right? You're an audio genius. If we don't kill you, I'd quite happily have you here to show me how to use a bloody mixing desk. It's not just a case of another one, is it? I seem to have stopped a bit too much of the earliness then. Yeah, I know that. I know how to do it. It's just having the cables. I've only got one more XLR microphone, so I'm going off microphones. And there's only one headphone output. There's a master output. There's only one headphone output, so I'll have to get a headphone bloody amplifier thing, which is money, and that means more power for the sake of a couple of hours. If I had the inputs into this, realistically, I probably would sort something out, but it's just too much of a faff putting in the other mixer. So yes, there won't be a stream that evening. They do need to hear. They need to hear the game, and they need to hear that. Bastard. Thank you, Nico. It would be quite amusing to see if someone else could actually drive this setup, controlling all the audio and stuff, and the stream deck. Right, into Eastbourne then. $700 yards. Imagine I start the stream, but someone else does the intro. Yeah, it would cause some confusion. Yeah, stream starts and it's someone else sat here doing the yes, we're back. Like, sorry, what? What's going on? What's happening with the world? Quite good. I could just sit and chat, couldn't I? Have someone else sat here driving or driving the train. I could just sit over in the corner and just chat and just read chat. Easy from my point of view. Yeah, we'll do a long stream, 7-hour stream, not a problem. Which I have said that in the past, in all fairness, to do a long stream like in something, and me not have to be the one always, you know, taking control of the thing in the sim, but to be in voice. So at least I could go off for a pee or go and get a drink or something. Oh, you can. You could. I could get out of one of these, and if an AI train comes into a platform, I can get in it. Yeah. Oh, balls. I'm going now. Goodbye. I don't think there's nothing else here, though, is there? No. Oh, for God's sake. to fund for the new house for Stevie, or some headphones, or a cable, or jelly babies. I don't know anymore. Thank you, Ethan. Right. So what we'll do is, having driven the diesel now, we will go to do the same thing. We'll create a new one. Oh God, I've got to try and find the 8. There it is. We'll call it 385. 385. Add a new service. So we'll start at. Where should we start? Lewis. Let's start there. Okay. Why is that going on? Platform 3 then? Brighton. Oh, there we go. Okay, confirm path. Select destination. New Haven? No, New Haven. New Haven. Seaford. There we go. Confirm. So we'll stop at them. Confirm. Confirm. Right, 385. So we use the 385 in 3-car form. Oh, balls, hang on. Save. 385. Play. Right. Let's see if the 385 is as bad on this route as it was on the Edinburgh to Glasgow then. Wow, that view. Okay. Shove my thing in. Okay, into forward. Right, so I wonder if I do that. God, the controls are so fine. Home. Auto announce. Okay. I wonder what it says now.
This is...
It doesn't know.
This train is for...
It doesn't know. This train is for something. Right. It's a single-handed thing, isn't it? Okay. That says Edinburgh on the front. No, this... Wow, see that audio? I haven't changed it from the other train. This train isn't designed for this route. It was the one from Edinburgh to Glasgow, so it would normally put... it would say Edinburgh or Glasgow, but obviously they've not done it for this. I just wanted to prove that it was the train that ruined the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. It is the route that's rubbish. No, it's the train that's rubbish. You can't bloody see anything. There's a train. It just looks so bloody awful. How? Press number 2. It's quite simple. Yeah, it's the train. I've had to turn the game volume down. It's the train that ruined Edinburgh to Glasgow. The audio, the ambient audio is too loud. You know, it looks great, apart from the actual fact it looks ugly, but the modelling's really well done. But they just need to bring the ambient audio level down on the train, and I think it'll be better. It almost sounds as though I'm running with every single window open. It's almost as though the glass in front of me isn't having an effect. But even from the outside, yeah, we did this before. That does make a difference, but it's still loud. And I've got the audio probably about half of what it was on the last trains we've just been on. In this, it's a choice between the 166 and a HST. Yeah, I just think this train ruined the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. I was trying to work it out when we did it on Thursday night, which is when the route released. And I couldn't put my finger on it. And it was only when we swapped trains and did the same route in the 314 that I realised it was the train that made Edinburgh to Glasgow seem boring. Because you got to have the volume so low that I then couldn't hear the announcements. That ruined the experience of having the announcements. But yeah, so they need to bring the train volume way down. Right, tell you what we'll do. We'll do a comparison, okay? Because I can only tolerate going one stop in this. This train isn't designed for this route. I'm going to leave the volume at exactly where it is. Unlock doors. I can probably... Hang on, let me just do a thing. Can I do that? Oh, God. Right, there you go. Right, that slider there is the gain volume. Okay? If I slide it up, gain volume increases. Slide it down, gain volume comes down. I'm leaving that exactly there. Yeah, we'll do the 313. Okay, so what I'll do is, if I go back to the main menu, we'll do it again, and I'll leave the gain volume exactly where it is. Yeah, I'll ignore the 18. Oh God, hang on, I've got to get the 18 plus. I don't really need the 18 plus. That's because that's set on that scenario. There we go. I'm about to change to my normal one. Right, so Creates Club, Scenario Planner, East Coastway, create new, 3. No, that wasn't quite right, was it? 131. Let's clear some 3s and a 1 in there. Right, add new service. We'll start at Lewis again. And we'll go Brighton Seaford, confirm. And we'll finish at Seaford, confirm. We'll stop at the same stops, confirm, confirm. And we'll do the 313. 313, there we go. 3 car. I'll see if we can call it 313 this time. Confirm, save, play. Right, same route. I haven't adjusted the volume. Volume's still exactly as it is, and you'll see the difference between this one and the other one. Right, unlock left. Hang on, I've got to put a thing into thing first, don't I? We've got to put a key in this or not? On. There we go. Unlock doors. I turn that on. Why are the doors unlocking? There we go, that's better. Right, open the window. Although we couldn't open the window in the other one, could we? Okay. Right, so 313 is what we're in now. I ignore the fact we got lights on. Marker lights, that's better. Right, so yeah, haven't adjusted the volume. And you'll see how two electric trains... Oh, okay, this is a bit older. We should have pretty chosen the slightly newer one to do an exact comparison. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Come on, passengers. Right, lock doors. Okay, brakes off. Yeah, that's my point. The level that audio is at now is not where I normally have it for this game. Okay, although we're coasting at the moment. It just shows that the level for that, the other one, is just way too high. I do like this train. I do like an old electric. Right. There you go. Way too quiet. So if I now bring the audio up to where I normally have it, about there, a lot better. So that just shows that the audio level in the other one is too loud. Yeah, so there we go. Back to that one. But yeah, it just shows that the 385 though is they've done something to it. I don't know how anybody else hasn't picked up on it. You know, the first thing I did when I recorded the video was go in and turn the game volume down. Oh, they have. Okay, well hopefully they fix it then. It frustrates me when things are beta tested and things that they also stream before release, before people like me get hold of it. Why hasn't someone gone, hang on a minute, that's a bit loud? This thing's so nice. See, if this was on the Edinburgh to Glasgow, I would have said that Edinburgh to Glasgow route is probably actually really... Perhaps, I did say the Thursday, I think I need to go back to it and do it on with some other trains. That's the problem, Twirog. Because all the beta testers are rubbish. Well, yeah. But surely that's... It's not like, oh yeah, that button doesn't work, is it? It's, holy crap, that's loud. That's an easy fix, surely. You know, I'm a fan of Dovetail. I'm quite proud to be an ambassador and appreciative of them allowing to be an ambassador. But it does seem as though some of the things they just don't fix. Well, as another company that springs to mind that doesn't do that either, a certain giant software, that there's major game issues and they go, we'll fix that in the next game. Yeah, if this train, or the 314 that we did actually, would have been the standard train on that. If they'd have done it, as someone said on Thursday, I won't do that on anything I get given to review. I will not hold back on telling you lot what it's like just because I've got given it to review, because it's not fair on you lot. I won't sit here and go, this is fantastic, this is the best game in the world or the best DLC in the world, go out and buy it, and then you lot go out and buy it and go, no, it's not. I will be 100% honest with you, regardless of my status and how I get given things, because that's the right thing to do. Oh, that was Omzi with the Australian map. He completely slated me by saying that I gave an unfair review, despite the fact that his map was unplayable. No, the connection issues you had with farming was you trying to connect over Wi-Fi, you donut. Because multiple people over the last couple of years have tried to do exactly the same thing and haven't been able to connect over Wi-Fi. So that's a you issue. Buy a cable when you buy your headset before next Thursday. Right, locking doors. Right. I'm actually doing this route now, aren't I? See, the train does make all the difference to a route. And again, this is one of the things that I love about Train Sim World, is that you can just chuck any train you've got on any route you've got, and it makes it feel different. You can chuck HST on this and enjoy trundling up and down. You could chuck a subway train on this because it's third rail, and do that. I think even if you've only got a couple of routes, you can still go through all the scenarios, do the timetable runs in all sorts of weather, in all sorts of different trains, and still thoroughly enjoy it. So maybe I will go back to do Edinburgh to Glasgow again, but maybe we won't use the 385. We'll try the 166. We'll maybe try the 150. You know, see what Edinburgh to Glasgow would be like with some diesel power. Or maybe run the 314's standard in it. So maybe the 320. Because that sounds cool. That's overhead though, isn't it? So yeah, so next week we're going to be doing the 320. What's the Birmingham one? Is that the 320? It would still work. Okay. Yeah, so the Birmingham one then. 313. I know, it's got a 3 in there and a 2 in there. I don't know the numbers. So yeah, maybe after we've done London Commuter next week, we'll go back to Edinburgh to Glasgow and give it another look and see if changing the train does improve the awfulness of the route. It's just some numbers in it. Right, breaking down to 35. I like this train. I never used to like small windows. I never used to like electric. I like this. It's simple. I like simple. Simple's good. So where have we got? New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston and Seaford. We may as well complete this route before we end then. And again, tonight we're back at 6:30. I want to say 6:30. We'll say up, somewhere between 6 and 6:30, with some Forza Horizon 5 in multiplayer, where all my cars are from the same manufacturer this week. I've done that again. And then tomorrow afternoon, back on the MP farm. Are the older trains more fun to drive? Fun's the wrong word. I think they've got a certain sense of... They've got a different feel to them. You know, it's the way that they look old and battered. I think the audio is certainly better. You know, on electric trains, you hear the traction motors. The HST is, well, bordering on pornographic. It just sounds so good. So good. I just prefer the older stuff. I think it is, you know, obviously approved by that 385. Okay, with that audio issues aside, sitting inside that cab wasn't a pleasant place to be. It does make a difference. You know, the environment you're in. And Jimmy, thanks very much for the follow. See that traction motor noise? It's so good. Yeah, I think I need to go on something like this in real life before they vanish, just to experience it, to see how they do compare, and maybe go to some of these places to see how it compares to the real thing. So maybe I should arrange to go to this line, travel this route, and then stream it to see what the comparison is. Slightly overshotted. There's a little bit of the overshooting has happened there. So there's the ferry. Doesn't go across the Mersey, unfortunately. Yeah, you can get off here and just walk down the pavement. See, if you're going that way, it's perfect. You can just jump down and then just go about your way. So Bishopston and Seaford to go, and then we will end today. Well, not today for this one, but back again in 4 hours' time. Once all the passengers have climbed up onto the train. Right, Bishopston. I just really wish they gave us longer routes, because in something like this, I'd quite happily do a really long route. Brian Ferries. Oh, that's awesome. Why haven't I noticed that before? Why hasn't someone pointed it out before? They should have called it Brian Ferry. Oh, that's fantastic. Right, on we go to Bishopston. Obviously an old station here. Yeah, I think this could be a good thing to do. One, you're both gonna get banned any second now. Any second. Goodbye. Upgrade my channel on star. Don't know where they actually think that's going to get them, but you know. Thank you, Crispy. That's an awesome series. Tim Dunn is an awesome guy. Just proves that you can be gay and like trains. And braking? No, that way. You met Jeff Marshall and Jen on the move outside Paddington yesterday. Oh, blimey. I thought I'd opened the doors on the wrong side then. Yeah, I don't watch Jen on the move. Annoying is the word that comes to mind. I do like Jeff though. Yes, I did see that. Right, so final stop ahead of us then is going to be Seaford. I love Jago. The intro to his video today was actually quite amusing. I do like Jago. Actually, really informative stuff on Jago's channel, which I actually quite like as well. Yeah. Right, into Seaford. Yeah, definitely have to go and visit this line. Part of the country I've never been to as well, so that's an interesting thing. So I think spending a day down here, maybe getting off at various stations and having a explore. I think that's going to have to be a thing to do over the summer. Maybe something for June. I've got nothing planned for June at the moment. Right, and we come to Seaford. Yeah, I have to do a bit of Googling. See what the furthest point east is. Portsmouth, innit? Goes from. And that's like an hour and 25 minutes from me, so that's easy. Southampton. So it's Portsmouth. Southampton's even further. Hello there. Oh God, I'm turning into Russell. This is again one of those routes that I definitely recommend. I'll show you in a second. We'll go from London. Well, no, it's easier for me to get down the south, so it's easier for me to get to certainly to Portsmouth. Southampton's okay. It's just straight down the A34. Where I'll be a week this Thursday. Well, Brockenhurst. And on the 9th of May. Yeah, definitely a route I recommend, this one. East Coastway, really, really good. There we go then. We will go to the main menu. Choose a route, East Coastway. So scenarios, there are 8. A couple of little ones. That's the one we started with, the Far Reaches one. So 8 scenarios. And there's the 2020 East Coastway, and then the 313. So that's the new train, that's the old train. So the 313s we just been in. Yeah, Lewis to Brighton, Seaford, so 36 minutes or thereabouts. And then you've got the 2020, which is the 377, which gives you like 40 minutes. Hastings to Brighton via Eastbourne to Brighton. So it's not a long route, but it's a really good route. One I'd certainly recommend to trundle up and down. But there we go. We will end there. More Train Sim World 3 back next Saturday, where we're going to do London Commuter. And then more trains back this coming Tuesday, where we're going to be doing Edinburgh to Glasgow in Train Sim Classic. Yeah, London Commuter, well, I'll do that next Saturday anyway. Next stream, though, is back in about 4 hours' time with some multiplayer Forza Horizon 5. And then tomorrow afternoon, back on our multiplayer farm, carrying on doing the farmy things. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2.5 hours. And to this lot as well. Awesome Steve, that's me. Thanks to the two bastards, Shorty and Barney, for that. Sim for the bits, to Crispy, Larwood, Nightbot and Shorty for doing some moderation, and to Jimmy and Daz for following. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back with a couple of idiots then for some multiplayer racing tonight between 6 and 6:30. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.